Very time we think the drama between Remy Ma and Papoose is finally over, something even crazier happens. This time, it looks like we're about to witness one of the messiest custody battles ever over their daughter. Reminisce. Papoose is determined to get full custody of their child, and things are getting more complicated by the day. For a while now, everyone has been aware that things between Remy and Papoose have been tense. Recently, Remy accused Papoose of domestic violence, claiming that he had been abusive toward her. At the same time, she was also accused of cheating on him. Even more shocking, rumors spread that she had introduced their daughter to the man she was allegedly having an affair with. But just when people thought things couldn't get any worse, new claims surfaced. Some sources say that after Papoose exposed Remy's alleged cheating, she abandoned their daughter, leaving him to take care of her alone. So what exactly is happening between these two? Is Papoose really filing for full custody as part of their divorce? Let's break it all down. For over a decade, Remy Ma and Papoose were seen as one of hip-hop's strongest couples. Their love story was one that people admired, full of loyalty, patience, and devotion. While so many celebrity relationships crumble under pressure, these two seemed to defy the odds. They survived an 8-year prison sentence, public scrutiny, and the challenges of the music industry, all while presenting a united front. Papoose, in particular, was praised as the ultimate example of a devoted partner. Unlike the stereotype of hip-hop relationships being short-lived and full of drama, he stayed by Remy's side no matter what. But in recent years, their seemingly perfect relationship has fallen apart. Accusations of infidelity, heated arguments, and even claims of domestic violence have turned their once-inspiring love story into a very public feud. So how did things get so bad? How did two people who seemed so deeply in love end up in such a toxic situation? To understand what went wrong, let's take a closer look at their relationship. From the beginning to the shocking allegations that have left fans questioning everything. Remy Ma's journey in hip-hop. Before we dive into their relationship, let's talk about Remy Ma as an artist. She wasn't just another rapper. She was a force to be reckoned with in hip-hop. Born Reminisce Smith on May 30th, 1980 in the Bronx, New York, she grew up in a tough environment. She witnessed drug addiction in her family and had to take on adult responsibilities at a young age, often caring for her younger siblings. But one thing about Remy, she was strong. She had a natural talent for rapping and quickly made a name for herself in the battle rap scene. Her big break came when the legendary rapper Big Pun discovered her. He mentored her, recognizing her talent and helping her build a career. After his passing, Fat Joe continued to support her, making her a key member of his Terror Squad crew. Remy's career took off when she was featured on the massive hit Lean Back in 2004. Her sharp lyrics and confident flow showed that she could hold her own in a male-dominated industry. In 2006, she released her debut album, There's Something About Remy, based on a true story, which showcased her lyrical skills and storytelling abilities. Just as she was reaching the height of her career, everything changed in 2007. A dispute over money turned violent when Remy shot a woman named Makita Barnes-Joseph, accusing her of stealing $3,000. The incident led to an 8-year prison sentence, cutting her rising career short. Most people assumed that both her career and her love life were over, but one man refused to walk away: Papoose. The devotion of Papoose born. Shamal Mackey on March 5, 1978, in Brooklyn. Papoose was a respected rapper known for his intricate wordplay and socially conscious lyrics. While he never achieved major mainstream success, he was widely recognized for his raw talent and impressive mixtapes. But what truly set him apart was his loyalty to Remy Ma. The two met in the early 2000s and instantly connected over their love of hip-hop. But their relationship wasn't just about music, it was deeper than that. Papoose admired Remy's strength and ambition, and when she was sentenced to prison in 2008, he didn't leave her side. Instead, he proposed to her while she was behind bars. They had planned to get married in prison that same year, but the wedding was canceled after Papoose was accused of trying to sneak in a skeleton key that could have helped her escape. Despite this setback, he remained dedicated to her, visiting her regularly and advocating for her release. For 6 years, he waited. And in 2014, when Remy was finally released, Papoose was right there, ready to start their life together. Life after prison. After her release, Remy and Papoose wasted no time making up for lost years. They officially got married and became one of the standout couples on Love and Hip Hop, New York. Unlike most couples on the show, who were constantly dealing with cheating scandals and messy breakups, Remy and Papoose stood out as a loving, supportive pair. Fans admired their relationship and saw it as an example of strong Black love. Their happiness seemed complete when they welcomed their daughter, Reminisce Mackenzie, also known as the Golden Child, in 2018. Everything seemed perfect on the outside. But behind closed doors, cracks were beginning to form. The beginning of the end by 2023. Rumors were swirling that Remy Ma was cheating on Papoose with battle rapper Easy the Block Captain. At first, people didn't want to believe it. After all, Remy and Papoose had built their reputation on loyalty and love. But fans started to notice that they were spending less time together publicly. The rumors reached a boiling point when rapper Geechee Gotti called out Easy the Block Captain during a live rap battle, hinting that he was involved with Remy Ma. The internet went wild with speculation, and soon, more evidence started to emerge. Papoose, who had always been protective of his marriage, was reportedly devastated by the betrayal. But things took an even darker turn when reports surfaced that Remy had not only cheated, but had also introduced their daughter to her alleged affair partner. That was the breaking point for Papoose. The custody battle now, Papoose is reportedly seeking full custody of their daughter. According to some sources, after being exposed for cheating, Remy has distanced herself from their child, leaving Papoose to raise her alone. He wants full custody to ensure that his daughter has stability and is not caught up in the chaos of their relationship drama. What was once a love story that inspired millions has now turned into a messy battle filled with accusations, heartbreak, and legal struggles. Fans who once rooted for Remy and Papoose are now left wondering how things went so wrong. While no one knows for sure how this situation will unfold, one thing is clear. The fairy tale is over, and the fight for their daughter has just begun.
Every interview, he showed his admiration and tell the world how he think this woman the greatest. Held you down in prison for 6 years.
The drama between Remy Ma and Papoose just keeps getting messier. Every time people think they've heard the worst, another shocking twist comes out. Now it looks like they're heading toward one of the most chaotic custody battles in hip-hop history. Papoose is determined to get full custody of their daughter, Reminisce, and the situation is getting more intense by the day. For years, fans believed that Remy and Papoose had one of the strongest relationships in the industry. They overcame serious obstacles, including Remy's 8-year prison sentence, and always seemed to have each other's backs. But in recent years, cracks started to show. There were rumors of infidelity, heated arguments, and even allegations of domestic violence. Now, their once inspiring love story has turned into a public war, with accusations flying back and forth. A love story turned nightmare. Before getting into the drama, let's take a step back and look at how Remy and Papoose's relationship started. Remy Ma, born Reminisce Smith in 1980, grew up in the Bronx, New York. She faced a tough childhood, dealing with family struggles and stepping into a parental role for her younger siblings at an early age. However, she had a natural talent for rap, and her big break came when legendary rapper Big Pun discovered her. After his passing, Fat Joe took her under his wing, and she became a key part of his Terror Squad crew. In 2004, Her career skyrocketed after she appeared on the hit song Lean Back. Her solo album, There's Something About Remy, was proof of her lyrical talent. But just as her career was taking off, her life took a drastic turn. In 2007, a dispute over money led to an altercation where she shot a woman named Makita Barnes-Joseph. As a result, she was sentenced to 8 years in prison. Many assumed this would be the end of her career and her love life. However, Papoose, a rising rapper from Brooklyn known for his lyrical skills, proved everyone wrong. He proposed to Remy while she was in prison, showing his loyalty in a way rarely seen in the industry. They were supposed to get married while she was still behind bars, but the wedding was canceled after Papoose was accused of attempting to smuggle in a skeleton key. Despite this setback, he remained dedicated to her, visiting regularly and advocating for her release. When Remy was finally released in 2014, Papoose was waiting for her. They wasted no time making their love official, and soon became fan favorites on Love and Hip Hop New York. Unlike most couples on the show, who were constantly dealing with breakups and scandals, Remy and Papoose seemed solid. Fans admired Papoose's unwavering support, and their love story was seen as a rare example of loyalty in the hip-hop world. In 2018, their happiness seemed complete when they welcomed their daughter, Reminisce, also known as the Golden Child. But, behind the scenes, things were falling apart. The cheating allegations that changed everything in 2023. Rumors surfaced that Remy Ma was cheating on Papoose with battle rapper Easy the Block Captain. At first, fans dismissed the speculation, but people started noticing that Remy and Papoose weren't seen together as often. Then, during a rap battle, Geechee Gotti called out Easy the Block Captain, suggesting that he was involved with Remy, who was at the event, nervously laughed it off, but the damage was done. Soon after, reports surfaced that Papoose had allegedly attacked Easy backstage over the affair. However, Easy denied that anything happened and clapped back at fans, accusing them of being messy. He tweeted, "Y'all want something bad to happen. To me, so bad. Get the story straight before y'all start talking." In another post, he said, "I'm not mad about rumors or false stories, but seeing people happy at the thought of something happening to me, that's unacceptable. We're not friends, and I finally get it." Easy even called on Papoose to clear up the rumors, saying, "Real men do real things, right, Pap? Clear this up before I do." Meanwhile, Remy denied that Papoose attacked Easy, saying, "Can y'all please stop with these lies? There's no place like Chrome, right? See y'all in August." But by 2024, the couple could no longer pretend that everything was fine. Their marriage had completely unraveled. The messy divorce battle in a shocking twist, Remy accused Papoose of cheating on her, with world champion boxer Claressa Shields. She even leaked alleged text messages between them, implying that Papoose was not as faithful as he claimed. She also accused him of threatening to leak inappropriate pictures and videos of her. Papoose fired back, accusing Remy of being the real cheater and claiming he had been trying to divorce her for years. In a now-deleted post, he called her a narcissist, saying, "She chose to cheat repeatedly. Now that I've moved on, she's playing victim. I've requested a divorce numerous times, but she'd rather chase clout on social media than handle this like an adult." Then came the most serious allegation. Remy accused Papoose of physically attacking her during an argument. She even claimed that police had been called to their home because of it. She wrote, "Papoose, so you forgot the pool never got finished being remodeled because you attacked me in the garage, and the workers called the cops to get you off me. I have the audio and video. Keep lying." Papoose finally admitted that Remy had cheated on him with Easy, despite knowing that he and Easy were friends. He also claimed that she abandoned their daughter on Christmas to be with Easy. He wrote, "While I was home with our daughter last Christmas, Remy was with Easy. Now that I've moved on, she's angry and making up lies. I told her we could divorce like adults, but she refused. I still have the messages of her begging me to lie about the fight with Easy. I knocked him out and everyone saw it." Remy denied abandoning their daughter, saying, all you do is lie. Regardless of what's going on, I'm with my baby on any important day. She also accused Papoose of stalling their divorce, writing, I've been asking for a quiet divorce for years, but you said the only way you'd leave is with a public blow-up. You're using my upbringing and my so-called gangster image against me. The custody battle begins. As if things weren't messy enough, Papoose is now reportedly seeking full custody of their daughter. He has allegedly been telling people that Remy doesn't spend as much time with their child as she claims, and that she prioritizes her new relationship over being a mother. There are even rumors that her new man is already cheating on her. If Papoose does file for full custody, things could get even uglier. Do you believe his claims about Remy being an unfit mother? Or do you think he's using their daughter to make her look bad? Drop your thoughts below.